I respectfully disagree podcast. Straight after the game. Live straight after the game. Got E in the building, man. He done pulled up straight off the road. So, y'all know what we talking about, man. I don't even know where to begin. We're going to talk about the college football playoffs, Final Four, whatever you want to call it. Talk about a little bit of NFL. He over here with his 49ers gear on and all this bullshit. That's where we starting at. Because that one hurt. That one hurt, y'all. Punk ass 49ers. Let me turn this around, man. What's going on, E?
What's going on, brother?
Pain.
Yeah. I was waiting for those text messages on the road trip back. I ain't get them.
You was waiting on them.
Yeah. He told me to keep my phone charged. That bitch was at 110%. I was waiting for those text messages.
I did say that, man.
Yeah.
So that's where we starting at tonight, man. Real quick, like coming into this game, I've been telling you, I was like, I really don't like how Philly been looking. Yeah. I was like, I don't know what's up with Hurts, but he don't look like he did last year.
Yeah.
And the last 3 games they've been playing from behind. Cool, they come back and win, but at the end of the day, it's like, can you really hang your hat on that? Knowing what y'all just added, knowing that y'all was coming in with a chip on y'all shoulder, we didn't step up to the challenge, dog.
Nah, not at all. You know, I ain't taking nothing from Philly, man. They still a hell of a team, but you know, like I said, we had to get y'all back. I waited a whole year.
A whole year.
9 months and some weeks to be exact.
Shout out to the people on the Instagram now. There's some 49ers already on the Instagram live.
I waited a whole football season for this game. When I seen the schedule and I seen y'all on that schedule, I was like, oh. First thing I said to you, what we got to do? We got to go to Philly. As long as it wasn't a winter game, I was like, we got to go to Philadelphia. So when I seen December 3rd, I said, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with that cold.
Yeah. You did say that.
Yeah.
You did say that.
I've been waiting a whole football year for this game.
We got it back in blood. Look, they already on the live.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God. That one was it hurt.
We had to get y'all back, man. That's all it was, man. It wasn't nothing personal. I mean, it kind of was, but
it is. It is. I feel that. So let me ask you this, and we kind of already discussed it or whatever, but this is for the podcast for whoever watching, listening. So after tonight, are y'all really gonna be like, see there? If Purdy was healthy,
no. Here's the difference between me and everybody else. And we said this like during the game last year. We don't know who would have won that game. I'm not going to say y'all would have won. I'm not going to say we would have won. I just thought the game would have been way more competitive if Purdy was there.
That's fair.
I've always said that. Once he went down, I knew the game was over with.
That's fair.
Like, I knew it was. But you know what I'm saying? Even with this game, it's like the game. This game showed who's the alpha of the NFC. Even with the 3 losses, and I'm not speaking as a 49er fan. I'm speaking as a football fan. I still think we're the best team in the NFC.
Y'all some cheating motherfuckers, man.
Here you go with this shit.
How do y'all keep landing all these fucking
we get compensated for? Okay, so I told you, we breed coaches. We gave Saleh to the Jets, got like 4 third-round picks. Miami's head coach got like 3 or 4 third-round picks. D'Amico Ryans to the Texans, we got like 4 third-round picks. We had like 11 picks in the 3rd round in the next 2 years.
Bruh, I just like Chase Young, McCaffrey. Like, How many more fucking pieces do y'all need? And today was the first time that I watched y'all and I was just like in awe because it's like it ain't shit you can do.
Nah.
Because that the one play that stood out was when they motioned McCaffrey out wide and old buddy went with him. So you could tell that it was man or whatever.
Yeah.
So snap the ball. Debo's running, Kittle's running, McCaffrey's running. Here come Jennings, a motherfucker that you ain't even gonna think about. And then Jennings on one play done threw a nigga out of bounds and kept running. He done went and scored. And I'm sitting there like, how many? Like, it ain't nothing you can do. You can't scheme for it. You can't double nobody.
Mm-mm.
It ain't nothing you can do, bro.
Yeah, we solid across the board on both sides of the field. I just think that, like I said, our only weakness on our team is the secondary. And that's on the other side of Travarius Ward. And Ward been pissing me out the past 8 weeks anyway. Because I think dude got about 56 pass interference calls on him.
Look, that's what Fam just said on the live. He said our secondary a little shaky, especially in zone.
That's the only thing that's shaky about our defense. Outside of that front seven and shit, man, ain't nothing getting past us, man. And I told you about the pass game. We had a Chase Young dude. Good luck passing on us.
Hurts was running every play. He was having to roll out and scramble. He's throwing on the move on every play. And I'm like, for any team that y'all play that don't have a mobile quarterback, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's over.
I think the next two games, I know our next two games are Seattle and Baltimore. And we're going to beat Seattle, of course. And then, you know.
Look, I don't know.
We ain't Dallas.
Hey.
We ain't Dallas.
Hey.
We ain't Dallas.
I disagree.
We ain't Dallas.
Gino was cooking the other night.
We are not Dallas. We ain't Dallas.
I swear DK was looking like Megatron, bro.
Yeah, he did, but we're not Dallas.
Yeah, you're right.
We're far from Dallas.
You're absolutely right. So this, like I said, it hurt, bro. Like, this ain't one of them, like, all right, I'm going to see y'all next time. Hopefully we meet in the play. Like, this is I don't want no parts of y'all no more. Like, I'm praying to God that we can avoid y'all.
I mean, that's what we do. We come in, we kick ass. Like I told you earlier today, but thank you for the hospitality. The Philly cheesesteaks was exquisite. Appreciate that.
I went to Charlie's yesterday at the food court.
Exquisite, man. We kick ass. You know what I'm saying? It was just like that video I tagged you in on Facebook, man. The higher learning joint with Busta Rhymes was talking about. I ain't want to say it on the, I don't want to get flagged on my Instagram and Facebook, but after the fight when it was talking about all that stuff, man. Like I said, I took it personal. I ain't gonna lie, I did. I've been waiting 9 months for this shit. I have.
But it's just like, honestly, bro, like all season, I just been quiet. Like after Philly win or whatever, I'll post my little statuses or whatever, throw the little bird emojis up or whatnot. But it's like, even at 10-1, I didn't feel like it was nothing to brag about.
Sneed crazy.
Tell him to go to bed, dog. Tell him I hope Green Bay beat y'all ass. You got me cussing.
Old-fashioned Hickman ass whooping and shit.
Dog, take him out to the backyard behind the shed and just can't nobody hear him scream. That's it, bro. Like, it ain't nothing that positive that you can take away from that. Which is what brings me to another topic. This damn betting shit. I gotta chill, bro. My original ticket, I felt like it was solid. I took I had Jalen Hurts to score a touchdown. I had McCaffrey to score a touchdown. I thought Kittles was gonna have a big game.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, okay, Philly's defense, they gonna try to focus in on Debo, do the best you can with McCaffrey and Ayuk.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to leave Kittle to cook. So I took Kittles to score a touchdown. I took all of y'all players to go over. I was like, that Philly secondary suspect.
Yeah, because he had 4. Was Ayuk, Jennings, Debo twice. Okay, yeah. Debo twice.
So I took everybody for y'all to go over.
Right.
So I'm like, cool. That ticket was like $1,700. Where I effed up at, I thought AJ was going to get locked down.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was gonna be y'all game plan. Take away AJ Brown, make everybody else hurt you, type shit. That was my logic going into it. So I took him under 80-something yards. And then when he started cooking in the first quarter, I was like, all right, I know this ticket's done. So I put together the ticket that I posted in the second quarter because that's when y'all started cooking. Philadelphia couldn't move the ball. So I was like, wait, I was like, man, they got Hurts at 277 passing.
Right.
I was like, there's no way in hell. So I took it. I was like, I want him to go under. I knew Purdy was going to end up having to throw the ball because y'all was trying to send a message, bastards. So I took everybody again for 49ers over. Get all the way down to the third quarter. I think Hurts might have only had like 160-something yards.
Yeah.
And that's when he went out for the concussion protocol.
Yeah.
So I'm in here cheering. I'm like, damn it, I know they getting their ass beat, excuse my language, but at least I'm going to walk away with 500.
Yeah.
I done started celebrating, no lie. And when I saw him coming back on the field, I'm like, why? Why is he coming back on the field in a game where y'all was already up 3 scores? It's almost the end of the third quarter. Y'all playing like trash.
Yeah.
What was it that you were trying to prove? And I lost the damn ticket on garbage yards in the fourth quarter.
Trying to get that boy hurt. It's meaningless after that. Like, shit, because I told you, bro, when I heard that ding on Cash App, I was like, the hell?
Look, I seen that money so quick.
And I seen your name. I'm like, at this point in time, I didn't know what the score was.
Too much to a little.
And I'm
hell.
like, because I think the last time I saw the score, I think it was like 28 to. I think it might have been 21-13 or 28-13. I'm not sure.
28-13 is when I said it because I knew it was coming.
Yeah, and I'm just like, the hell. And then I looked at the score. I'm like, the score just only 28-13. Why is he sending me this money
because
so early?
The flashbacks are Rocky, motherfucker. Yeah. Throw the damn towel. You ain't have to do me like that, man. Yeah. Drago and Apollo, dog. You ain't have to do that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's
because y'all got Dallas next week, so he can find a groove. He ain't finna find no groove. Dallas gonna beat the hell out of him too, man.
Yeah, we back to how we looked the first 5 weeks of the season.
Yeah, y'all tough. Dallas don't lose at home, bro. Like,
I honestly think Dallas is gonna beat y'all Sunday.
I know they are.
Yeah,
I know they are, and I hope somebody clip this and save it, bro.
It pains me to say it,
but I'm saying to you, that's why I feel like they should have just took everybody out and leave that salty ass taste in their mouth heading into the Dallas game.
Yeah.
You gonna send these motherfuckers back out here on the field down 3 scores. Debo just ran one for 50 more yards. That's demoralizing. So why you got them out here? Plus, I saw Swift's soul leave his body on that last damn hit. I'm sitting there like, why the fuck are y'all still in the game, man? I saw the little ghost with the wings and everything leave out the back of his fucking jersey. I'm like, that's why you don't leave him in the game.
Oh, shit.
Because there was a few times Hurts avoided getting popped back there running for his damn life.
Oh, God. That just hurt.
500 in garbage time. Plus, I'm mad at y'all too, bro. It's 3rd and 10. Y'all dropped everybody back, which allowed him to stand there and wait for somebody to get open. And that's when Gainwell caught it and ran for like 30 more yards.
Yeah.
And that's where I lost my damn ticket at.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. In more ways than one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I lost all night long. But I'm glad Coach is on the live, though, because I hope Kansas City take care of business. That'll be a moral victory, whooping your ass.
His weak ass Bucks cost me money and shit. Bum ass niggas.
You knew they was gonna try to get Mike Evans them 1,000 yards.
Avery gonna talk about that. We heard the cannons. Fuck them damn cannons. Fucking wild pistols. Shit, pissed off about that. That was the only game I lost on my ticket today. Wow. That was the only game. All they had to do, man, Tampa Bay. What the hell?
The Planet of the Apes joint?
That's new King Kong. That's Kong.
What is it?
That's Kong and Godzilla.
So that's a real movie?
Yeah. I shared that on Facebook earlier.
I've been seeing people post, but I ain't know it was a real movie.
Yeah. But yeah, man, Tampa Bay can't score no more than 12 points and shit. They put up 21.
Mike Evans trying to get that 1,000 yards.
Bums, man. But
what's that, 10 years in a row? 10 seasons?
It is what it is. Yeah. All I know is, man, come see us. We coming to people's cribs, man, shutting buildings down during the playoffs.
Y'all just keep
man.
that same energy, man. I can't wait to see how this shake up. The only thing, Philly got to be careful because if they let Dallas grab this one, it's going to shake a whole lot of shit up at the top.
I mean, regardless, if we win out, we'll get the number 1 seed anyway because we beat y'all and we beat the brakes off. Well, we beat the brakes off y'all and Dallas. You know what? It's crazy because Dallas
you real
scored more.
disrespectful, man.
Dallas scored more than y'all did.
Real disrespectful.
Y'all had 19, they had 20.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you knew how the game was going to go when it started, and they moved down the field and couldn't score.
You know what? Honestly, shit. Hold up. Let me hold up real quick. Hold up. Honestly, I think we beat the brakes off the whole NFC East. We done already beat the shit out of the Giants.
Yeah.
So we got the Commanders left.
You know ESPN gonna say Philly fell off if they lose the next game.
Yeah, we done put up 30-plus points on the whole NFC East.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Just keep that energy when it start getting cold. Well, look, hell, if y'all get home field, shit, you ain't got to worry about
I ain't worried about that, yeah. We ain't even worried about that.
Real quick, in terms of him saying ESPN, I know Skip gonna be on.
Skip gonna
have all kind of pom-poms and shit in the morning.
With y'all.
I'm telling you, and you hear it, you can vouch for me saying this. I said Philadelphia don't look solid to me on either side of the ball. Like, they've been winning games, but it ain't been like, oh shit, I'm worried about them.
Like
they've
how
been
it was
playing
last
from behind,
year.
right? And that's why I'm just like, okay, cool. They keep finding ways to win. Today was gonna be the day where we see what's gonna happen, and that's why I text y'all in the group chat. I was like, Philly came out riding momentum. You at home, the crowd fired up, your adrenaline is going. But then once y'all settled in, I said shit about to get real. I said that before y'all even scored a point.
Yeah.
I said now shit about to get real. Shout out to Mario, my therapist made me do this podcast, man. Appreciate you. Dog, I knew it was coming. And that's why the defense had to step up to the challenge because Kansas City exposed the shit out of them in that Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let that go.
Yeah.
The play calling and motherfuckers getting wide open touchdowns. This is the biggest game of your career, bro. And for y'all to blow the lead and then allow them to come back in the fashion that they did, like, y'all just snatch everybody's soul out today, man.
Yeah. I mean, what we got? We 9-3. So, yeah, 5 more games during the season. So how many games we got left? These last 5 games is crucial, though, for us and y'all and Dallas.
Next week is, like, you got to leave it all on the table next week.
Lions pretty much on cruise control, but they going to trick off a game or two. Hell, they almost blew it today.
Right.
So I ain't really too much worried about Detroit.
We coming with the college talk, man. We coming.
I ain't worried about, you know what I'm saying, Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though we beat y'all the way we beat y'all today and shit, I mean, y'all still a threat. Dallas ain't no fucking threat. I'm a forever say that. And it's not even because I don't even like the Cowboys. They ain't no threat to us.
You know what? God, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it.
I disagree.
I'm going to be real. Dak in the zone right now, bro. Like, Dak, CD looks good. The only thing that's going to cost the Cowboys, in my opinion, they ain't got no run game.
This is why I want you to take your I respectfully disagree button back. Okay?
I'm listening.
So since they played us and y'all, you name me one winning team they didn't played outside of Seattle last week.
I get that.
So think about it. You're going to put up numbers like that against bum-ass teams. You're expected to do that. Where's those games against the 49ers and the Eagles?
I get that. So here's my 2 reasons why. We already know you can only play who's in front of you.
Right.
So I'm going to give them a little bit of pass. That's just how their schedule was. Because they still got to play Miami.
Yeah.
They got a nice little chunk of schedule coming up. It ain't
in
Buffalo,
no guarantee. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But what I'm saying to you is they found ways to even come back and win in those games because I really thought the Seahawks was going to get them.
They should have. But Seattle Seattle's basically an NFC version of the Chargers. They can't close. They can't close games. So what I'm saying to you is, if they play like that when you playing against the Eagles or the San Francisco 49ers, is all I'm saying. Then we can have that conversation if y'all sitting at the same table as us. I don't care about that 9-3 record that they got.
Hold on. The person that's going to cost the Cowboys is Dak. Thank you. They win in games that they supposed to win. Dallas is no threat. We've seen this script so many times. Honestly, Doc, it feels different. And I hate Dallas. I don't care for Dallas. It feels different, bro.
Once again, I'm not taking nothing away from them. They're doing what they're supposed to do against these bum ass teams that they playing. Hell, you can put me back there. I'm an average 300 yards.
But here's the thing, though, because we've always laughed at the Cowboys for exactly what Cuz just said. Dak being Dak. That's almost a household term. That's just Dak being Dak. We ain't been able to say that.
But you can't.
He's delivering the ball, but in moments where it's usually Dak being Dak.
But think about it. Dak ain't gonna be Dak against the Panthers. They 1-10. Dak ain't gonna be Dak against the Commanders. Dak ain't gonna be Dak against the New York Giants. I could take 11 to beat the New York Giants. But you have to take that in consideration. They're doing what they're supposed to do against the teams that they facing.
Ain't nobody worried about Dallas. No, it don't. When the lights get bright, they're going to choke. But here's the thing, though. And even when you talk about the Panthers, the Giants, what put the icing on the cake, in my opinion, was the defense. Because everybody was all year long at the beginning of the year, we was like, the defense is carrying them. The defense is doing this and doing that. And it's like now, in my opinion, they starting to balance that shit out, because last week the defense was a non-factor.
We're gonna bring this conversation up in 3 weeks. They got y'all, Miami, Buffalo, I think.
Then they still got to play the Chargers, I think.
Who, Dallas? I think they already beat the Chargers.
Did they already play the Chargers?
Yeah, they already beat the Chargers. Yeah.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah, they beat the Chargers earlier.
You're right.
Let's base this conversation off y'all, Buffalo, Miami. We'll revisit this conversation after those 3 games. Because until they beat a team that's over 500, and the only team that they beat that was over 500 was Seattle last week.
It just feels different.
Well, Thursday.
U of L can beat the Commanders. Look, that's almost a perfect segue to the college playoff thing, bro. Because Louisville cost America today. E going for 40.
Who said that?
E going for 40 tonight on the pod. Oh, man.
Who said that?
That's shout out to Mario. They said you cooking now.
Man.
I'm not the Cowboy.
This is not me hating on the Cowboys, man. The Cowboys, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. But until
they said you 10 for 10 from the 3
but
tonight.
Until I Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying, step back, splash. But all I'm saying is that until they do that against a Philadelphia, San Francisco caliber team, and if he can do that against them, I'll shut up.
Look, you know what I'm praying for? I'm praying for them to match up with y'all in the playoffs.
What? It's going to happen.
So Dallas can beat y'all ass and we can get y'all out the way. I want to avoid y'all at all costs.
Yo, put a friendly 20 on that?
Look, you just took my money today already, bro.
I
lost my money to you. I lost my money to Vegas.
Look, I'm going to tell you the same shit that people was calling me and texting me last year for when we went on that winning streak and Dallas was doing what they was doing last year. My brother called my phone. What do we have to do to avoid y'all in the playoffs? I told him there's nothing y'all could do, especially when Minnesota had lost, when they lost to the Giants. So y'all gonna have to see us regardless. Even if Minnesota didn't lose and they turned around and played y'all.
Hold on. I don't want to cut you out. Is Sneed still on your live over?
Sneed ain't on here no more.
Look, he better get off here because Green Bay up 14-3 right now.
Yeah, I don't think Sneed's on here no more.
Kansas City is not a threat no more.
He might be, but like
Kansas City done too.
I had at least 4 people contact me last year, man, before the playoffs started. What do the Cowboys have to do to avoid the 49ers in the playoffs? I said there's literally nothing y'all can do.
Because y'all got mob ties.
I said the only you stupid. I said the only thing that Dallas can do is hope for Minnesota not to lose, and they lost.
And y'all look 10 times better than you did last year.
But the thing about it though, even the playoff game was close last year. Because I think we beat them like 19 or 11 or some shit like that. It was a close game last year.
Yeah. But Purdy got experience on his belt.
Yeah,
that's what makes it dangerous. Because it's like, even in a game of today's magnitude, the tension is already there. This is a revenge game. Y'all coming in. Of course, y'all got a chip on your shoulder, like I said earlier, but that's still a big stage.
Yeah.
This is the primetime afternoon. The lights is bright. And even though Philly came out prepared, they handled the first blow.
Yeah.
They couldn't capitalize in the red zone. Purdy didn't throw for 8 yards almost for an entire first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter, yeah.
And he was never rattled.
Mm-mm.
That's scary. That's scary, man. Like, you saw the avalanche coming.
Yeah.
You saw the snow trickling down. You saw the trees bending. You saw that shit coming. That's why I was like, here, take the cash app now. ain't even no point. I ain't even finna sit on this couch and have any kind of hopes that we gonna come back and win.
Like I my team, fan of the game and shit. But I'm sorry, dude. Right now, don't nobody want to see San Francisco. And that's including any AFC team. Because Kansas City definitely ain't gonna fucking beat us. We ain't even gonna talk about the Madden curse with the Buffalo Bills. They might not even fucking make the playoffs.
I don't think they're gonna get there because honestly,
you'd seen. Okay, let's take away Burrow's injury if he don't get hurt. I honestly think that the Cincinnati Bengals might have been the team to beat in the AFC outside of maybe Baltimore. Maybe. But Baltimore can't put the points up.
I'm going to hit the button again.
I disagree.
Baltimore's showing me something different. I've been watching their games. Lamar Jackson looks different. Every now and then when the game is on the line, he'll revert back to his old self.
Yeah.
But he's been finding a way.
Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? That's my quarterback, Louis.
The Ravens is putting something together. Yeah.
But
I agree.
But let's be 100, man. Y'all defense ain't as solid as ours.
Who?
Phillies.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You think Lamar's putting up 20 points on the 49ers defense? With the weapons he got, and is Andrews gone?
Andrews is on the fence.
Okay. So
I think they said depending on if Baltimore makes a deep run, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
He might be able to come
got
back.
his main target. We already know what OBJ is.
But honestly,
but
bro,
he's been cooking lately.
OBJ,
he's been cooking lately.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, something about the Ravens is just different right now. Now, granted, I don't have no faith in Miami yet.
Me neither.
So that's why I'm saying, like, right now, the Ravens.
I think the Ravens right now is the team to beat in the AFC. But I just said let's take away that Joe Burrow injury.
Yes, the Ravens definitely. They might make a run. They gonna make a run. I'm telling you, dog, like, it's just something different. Like last year, the defense was just getting demolished.
Yeah.
This year, the defense is flying around.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I'm watching them and I'm like, wait a minute, something is different.
But you know what?
But honestly, dog, I don't know if Andrews is completely gone, bro.
But you know what though? We do play them in 2 weeks.
The Ravens?
At San Francisco.
Never mind.
So
y'all crushing souls then.
So we're gonna see.
If there was a matchup where it didn't meet until a Super Bowl possibility, then cool. But
right.
If y'all catch them now, yeah, y'all striking fear in everybody.
Think about it. Those bums that's losing to the Green Bay Packers don't want to see us. You seen what we already did to Jacksonville.
Jacksonville ain't no threat yet either. They still Lawrence is still kind of young.
Miami can't beat no elite team. Y'all dogged them. They got dogged by Buffalo.
But here's the thing though, okay, shout out to Mario again. He said Tua ain't ready to make that push yet.
Nah, hell no. Nowhere near.
Even if you look at today's game, bro, they blew out Washington. But if you look at the numbers for real, if you take away Tyreek Hill's numbers, Tua didn't do nothing.
Mm-mm.
And these is throw the ball up. We already know Tyreek Hill faster than everybody on the field. He just gonna run under the ball. So it ain't even like Tua got to make accurate throws.
Yeah,
reading the defense and this and that. Roll out, throw it in the air. We know who's gonna come down with it. So Miami I ain't sold on that, bro.
Plus we blew them out last year anyway. So
somebody got to beat y'all ass.
Yeah.
I don't know who it's gonna be, dog. I need y'all
anyway.
out the way, dog. I need the mob to go on and say, you know what, we done giving y'all favors.
Man. The only way San Francisco loses is if they're not healthy or if we have a bad game on offense and defense.
Only team we possibly losing to is the Chiefs. Goodell's new team.
They say Goodell's good new team. He's stupid.
Who
said that? Mario?
Nah, this is my partner James. Family. He the
49er fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucks with him.
Well, why take away? Just throw it up and take your chances. Because in the playoffs, bro, you gonna have to read the field and make accurate throws, bro. Teams is gonna start trying to take away your strengths.
Mm-hmm.
And Tua done already proved that when you play a solid team, he can't deliver. If you take away Hill, that's it. Zach Ertz is going to be a Raven. Somebody better go get him, bro. I heard Goddard's coming back next week, so hopefully that's going to save him on the Cowboys. Shout out P on the live. We'll see, man. We'll see. Like I said, next week is going to be very important, bro.
These next 3 weeks is going to be, I ain't even going to really say it's crucial for us because, we're pretty much on cruise control now.
Fuck y'all, man.
Like I said, our only threat is maybe now the Ravens, but we're going to see.
Like I said, you just keep that same energy.
Yeah,
I'm so glad we're recording tonight so we can archive and save this shit. I can't wait.
Yeah, archive me singing the Cry Eagle Cry song.
All right. I'm going to cry because I done lost so much damn money, man. So anyways, real quick, dog, let's transition because there was a comment earlier that Louisville could beat somebody. I don't even remember what it was said.
The Commanders. That's
and
what they said,
look,
yeah.
I'm going to hit the button.
The NFL team, man.
Because Louisville ain't beating shit. Y'all just ruined America yesterday by not taking care of Florida State. And we wouldn't have this shit show that we had today. So I'm going to ask you sitting here on the couch, for those that's on the live, was Florida State supposed to get in? Regardless of what happened with old buddy.
I think they didn't get in because their quarterback's hurt.
We know why they didn't get in.
I think they should because they are 13-0. They won the ACC Championship and they beat a 15th ranked Louisville team.
What was the year Cincinnati got in there? That's a couple of years ago, bro. You let an undefeated Cincinnati get in.
Yeah, but this is pretty much why they should have just went on ahead and did the 12 teams this year instead of waiting, you know what I'm saying, for next year. Because I don't even think Texas deserved to be in there.
Texas.
It should be Michigan. It should be Michigan, Washington, 1 and 2. Clear cut 1 and 2.
Okay.
Bama should have moved to 3 just because they beat the #1 team in the country.
Shout out to Jimmy on the live. Roll Tide.
That's just me being 100. They should have moved all the way up to number 3. If you're gonna give that 4th spot to anybody, if not Florida State, Georgia should have been the 4th team.
Coach said you can't leave an undefeated champion at home.
You can't. But it's been done because if that's the case, what about that one year? What fucking year was that? Somebody went undefeated, and I think they finished number 10th in the country. But it was like not really a mid-major school, but it wasn't a Power 5 school.
And the playoffs was in.
Playoffs was in.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up.
This was like 3 years ago. like 3 or 4 years ago, I want to say. Because the team got championship rings and everything and shit. Because they went undefeated. But they finished like I think a 10th or 11th.
The only thing that I hate, hold on real quick. FSU is a Power 5. That's the difference. UCF, Coach says UCF.
UCF, yeah.
The only thing that I don't like, and I don't know if Mario is still on here or not, so I ain't trying to push your buttons, man. I know you're a Georgia fan.
Where Jay at?
That's who we need to talk to.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jay. I don't think it was fair that Georgia has went 2 years
Without being beat.
and they lose one game, which is, the game. We understand the significance of an SEC championship game, but it's like you automatically put them out. Texas is not better than Georgia,
think they should have. Georgia should have moved to 4.
That's it.
And then you think about it. I understand it's Texas, but the money teams is gonna be 2 SEC teams.
Texas got that bank too. That's why I feel like they put them in there.
Yeah, but you think about it. The ratings is gonna come from the SEC.
Yeah.
So you gotta have. Of course, you're gonna have at least one in there. But if you got 2 in there, which has been the past 2 or 3 years?
Yeah. They didn't want to piss off the SEC folks, but they didn't belong. Only by 3 points. It's like I solely feel like, bro, winning matters.
It does.
So this is in the case of Florida State, but also I feel like Georgia. Georgia has rolled through the entire country. There's no way in hell that you don't have the defending national champion
Not in
back in the playoffs.
Yeah.
If all 4 teams was undefeated, then cool. Georgia, you don't get in.
Because it was a year, I think. Matter of fact, the year Georgia played, I want to say it was either LSU and Auburn in the SEC Championship game. And something had happened to where Bama moved back up to 4.
And they always find a way to get Bama back in. That's why I feel like I'm not going to take nothing away from Alabama either, because they started out ugly.
Oh, yeah.
That quarterback has improved tremendously, bro. Because at first I was like, bro, I ain't never seen a quarterback this bad for Saban, because bro looked like he couldn't throw the ball. It was just drop back, take off running every time. But these last few weeks, it's like, okay, he been airing that bitch out. And for them to beat Georgia, and pretty much they was in control of the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
So kudos to Alabama for that. But I still don't feel like it was enough to completely boot Georgia. And they dropped to 6?
Georgia, when I saw it, was 5.
Okay.
I don't think Texas belonged up there.
There go 2 field goals. Uh-oh, coach.
I don't think Texas.
Deja vu.
I don't think Texas belong up there.
Georgia lost when it matters most. That's on them. Saban is more powerful than the president. That honestly,
might be some
sidebar. If Alabama come away with this championship,
hey,
bruh, tip your cap.
Yeah, to
Saban.
Saban.
Saban is the greatest motherfucking coach ever.
Yeah.
Because this ain't a year where it's like he got the best running back in the country. He got the best receivers. He got
Alabama didn't look like Alabama. The Alabama we used to looking at. It seemed like Georgia these past 2 or 3 years became the new Alabama.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. But my top 4 would have been Michigan, Washington, Georgia, Michigan, Washington, Alabama, Georgia. That would have been my top 4.
Say that again.
Michigan, Washington, Alabama, Georgia.
Okay.
Because I get it. Power 5, ACC champion, undefeated. We're talking about money. Florida State is not gonna draw no money. Because you put them against Michigan is going to blow them the fuck out. Michigan was pissed off that Alabama got in that 4th spot.
I was waiting for you to quit because I was saying to myself, man, rest in peace to Tink, dog. Because I was like, when they panned that camera over to Michigan today,
Man,
and that Alabama showed up there, bro, you saw everybody. Somebody balloon got popped.
Because they know Alabama ready to kill him.
Because they look, I was getting ready to cuss real bad too. They effed up my ticket yesterday because I took Michigan. What was the spread? 21?
I think it was like, it was 22. 22 and a half. And they scored, it was 26-0. Yep.
So I took the 22, but I took the over. Took over. Because I'm thinking that Michigan just going to run the score. I haven't watched Iowa play. And the more I was watching, they was like, Iowa's defense is like real deal.
Bruh, no. They terrible. I watched them.
Oh, wow, really?
I watched them when I went to go visit moms up there at the hospital. They was playing Nebraska. It's one of my tickets I lost.
That was one of them low scoring games.
All I need both of y'all to do is just score over 24.
But is that not credit to the defense, though? That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, Michigan, it was 10-0 for a long time yesterday.
Neither offense wasn't moving the ball.
And the only score came off a kickoff return.
But you think about it, though, bro. Ours is in the top 25.
This is old school Bama defense and run game. Yeah.
I was in the top 20. Man, they shouldn't even have been in the Big Ten championship game. They made it there by default. They shouldn't have been there. Only reason why they was there was because the teams in they division was trash. They playing in the division they got Purdue, Northwestern, Wisconsin had a bad year. Who else is in a damn week? Man, hold up, man. I'm about to man. But we ain't getting off this shit because them niggas is garbage.
So while you looking that up, it's like the committee today shook up sports, and I don't think they realize what happened today, in my opinion, because it's like you already have a lot of schools that shift in conferences and things already in manners that don't even make sense. You got West Coast teams trying to come all the way over this way, and it's like,
yeah, that's stupid as hell.
Do you think Florida State's going to try to get out of the ACC?
Probably. Look at this shit.
Uh-oh.
You have the Big Ten East and then the Big Ten West. So you got 3 teams in the top 10 in the East. Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State. Rest of them teams is garbage. Maryland had a good year. Rutgers started off good early in the year. Michigan State, trash. Indiana, trash. Then you got the West.
Damn, I ain't even thinking about that.
Iowa, 10-3, 7-2. Northwestern, 5-4 in the conference, 7-5. Wisconsin, 7-5. And this might have been like a down year for Wisconsin because they always, for the life of me, I can't understand how the fuck Wisconsin always start off in the top 25 and they don't never have like a star player on their team. It's like basketball and football. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah. I don't know how Wisconsin smacked Marquette. All my tickets fucked up yesterday.
So then you got Nebraska, trash. Purdue, trash, because Brom's gone. Illinois, trash. Minnesota, trash. So they made their – so let's just say if they would have tied in the conference win-loss with Northwestern, like at 6-3 or something, and Northwestern made it there. You playing a 7-5 Northwestern team. Hell, when Michigan played Purdue last year, Purdue was 8-4.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like if you're going to punish Florida State, then I feel like Michigan by default was supposed to demolish Iowa. Like technically they did, but I'm saying like Michigan should have put up 40. And then you turn around today and you reward them with a number 1 seed. You punish Florida State, even though they won. And then you punish Georgia for losing to who we see now as like Alabama's coming in as one of the hottest teams in the country right now. And shout out to everybody on the live again, because it's like Texas beat Alabama. So what better way to set up a revenge game than to make it for the national championship. I swear that thought did not cross my mind until just now when I'm reading y'all comments. That's what this is
Texas,
about.
Alabama?
Texas, Alabama is what they want.
Yeah, because Texas is 4? No, 3.
Texas is 3.
And they probably gonna beat Washington. Because that's who they're gonna play. 1 plays 4, 2 play 3.
Yeah.
So they'll probably beat
That's
Washington.
their hope.
Yeah.
I don't know, dog. Washington quarterback.
Washington, he came from Indiana. That's the crazy part. He transferred from Indiana. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I was sitting there watching that game the other night, and I was like, dog, bro, don't look too bad.
And it was so disrespectful because, they had Washington 10-point underdogs.
That I didn't understand. Like, that's where I'm starting to realize, and this may be me being in my feelings. I think Vegas is involved in all this shit.
Hell yeah, they are. Because look, even with our game, Philly and San Francisco, when they said we were the favorite, I was like, y'all tripping.
Even with that, I thought that was going to be motivation.
And I'm just like, they playing at home. They 10-1.
That's the most disrespectful shit in the world.
But then again, this is why I thought it made sense. This is when it was at 1.5. Today it was at 3. This is why I thought it kind of made sense. Because y'all didn't have 3 come from behind victories and shit the past 3 straight weeks?
3 straight weeks.
And then we've been smacking teams. That's why I was like, okay, it makes sense in a sense. But I'm like, this is still NFC champions, 10-1, Philadelphia Eagles playing in Philly.
Don't matter, bro. I understood it when I saw it because they was talking about it all last week, Philly being the underdog.
Yeah.
I get it because it's solely based off of Philly ain't really just like, damn, like they clear cut. This is the team to beat.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't felt like that all year. But I felt like, okay, that's disrespectful. They going to come out edgy. Everybody been talking, Twitter and all this and that. How the fuck we get back on y'all anyway, man?
I was just
having nightmares over here,
the Vegas betting shit. You know
Where is Colorado? People swore Deion was the greatest coach ever after that first game.
Man, y'all better leave Prime alone.
Don't do that to Colorado. They did all they should have done.
Still a bandwagon.
I will admit, I continue to watch, but I did notice how social media and everybody it's like a brand new toy. You play with it first couple weeks.
Yeah, they bailed on him and shit.
Throw it in the back.
I mean, but this is just his first year at Colorado.
But I've been reading. There's a lot of kids that's backing out.
And you see what he said about that decommitting stuff? He said, man, if a child commits to a team or a school, he shouldn't be able to decommit. He said, what's the purpose of them committing to a school, but they get to go visit 4 or 5 other schools? Which he has a point there. He have a point there.
You know what?
I disagree.
I'm hitting the button for the very reason why. If I'm a kid, I'm a 5-star, 4-star athlete, and I'm looking at how this season transpired, okay, I get it. He could only do what he could do with what he had.
Yeah.
But then you look at your boy that came from Kentucky, Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
He left Kentucky to go there. He's been tweeting out and saying shit about how the team is, and he's been making hints that they doing everything to pad stats and shit for his sons to make his sons and shit look good.
Right.
So it ain't a team game. You looking at how they getting their ass whooped every week. His son, they reported that he got a broken back.
Broken back.
And it's like, if I'm a quarterback, do I really want to sign up for that?
I mean, if I'm a 4 or 5-star, I'm not coming in to play behind nobody.
But you know, Shador, he's gonna be gone. The keys is finna be yours anyway. He's coming back
next year, but are you willing to sit out a year? Like, let's be 100. You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to sit out a year? If you a 5-star, whatever, let's just say quarterback, because if you're a 5-star receiver, you get in there. You automatically get in there. Receiver, running back, cornerback, any linebacker. But if you're a 5-star quarterback, number one in your class, because I'm surprised Arch Manning didn't sit out.
Mm-hmm.
He was the number one quarterback out of his class. I'm surprised he didn't sit a year. Because he wasn't gonna come in and take dude's spot. I can't think of his name. He wasn't coming in and taking his spot. But if you go into like a Power 5 school that have a quarterback, man, I'm coming in. I'm gonna sit out. It makes no sense to waste a year.
Prime got to invest in the trenches. That's going to be the key. That's going to be the key because it's like he still got a lot of work to do, and I'm rooting for him. I've always said it. I'm rooting for him. My thing is, it's like a lot of people turned on him. I saw one of his defensive coaches is leaving.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a lot of moving parts, and then again, you're banking on the transfer portal.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these kids is now they teetering on the fence. So it's like you might run a risk of having another year like you did this year, not being able to protect Shador.
Right. Yeah.
So that's one of them things where it's like, I don't know, bro. But a lot of people did jump off that wagon. That's the part that I don't like.
The good thing about Colorado is that they don't have to deal with the Pac-12 no more. They're going to the Big 12, and then they ain't even got to deal with Texas and Oklahoma because they going to the SEC.
Right. Ooh, you know what? Damn.
Which he was smart. Colorado was smart for that. As soon as he got there, they announced that before the season even started that Colorado was going to the Big 12. And I'm like, why are they going back to the Big 12 for Texas and Oklahoma going to the SEC next year?
And if they get a Texas, Alabama, that's all money. Damn, I ain't even think about that. That's all money, bro. They are trying to set this up for the next couple of years. Is this going to be the new rivalry? Is this going to be the this? Oh, man, that's politics, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we already knew it, but it's like, ooh, that's ugly. Real quick, man, because we've been having some great conversation. I love it. Speaking of Colorado and somewhat along those same lines, and I'm going to say this because Louisville fans have pissed me off.
Oh, God.
And it ties into what we're talking about with Colorado because it's like Prime upset week 1. They competing. Everybody's on the wagon. Everybody's celebrating. All the stars is out. And then as soon as they start losing, ain't nobody there no more. There ain't no covers, no nothing.
True.
Now, we already know how hard it is for African Americans to land head coaching gigs, regardless of the sport, regardless of the league, college, pros, whatever. What's up with the Louisville Cardinals and why are fans not behind Kenny Payne? Every time I watch them games, bro, it makes me sick to my stomach to see how empty that arena is. And I ain't even trying to be on no funny shit. Like, what did people expect was going to happen knowing the situation that he was walking into? He inherited garbage.
Yeah.
So what made people think that Back to the Future, the DeLorean or whatever.
You talking about the car?
Yeah.
It's the DeLorean. Yeah.
Yeah. And it ran off trash.
Yeah.
So did motherfuckers really think that Kenny Payne was finna what? Like what? He was supposed to turn trash into a motherfucking car that can go into the future and y'all win a national championship in 2 years?
Nah,
like,
man, people looked at the whole Kenny Payne thing like shit because he was a hell of a recruiter. Shit, look what the fuck he brought to Kentucky.
But that's why I'm talking about the Colorado thing too, because he was trying to get them, and then some of them left, decommitted and things like that. So it's like these are 18-year-old kids who, at the end of the day, they already feel like superstars. They want to get into an environment where they are the star and all the flashing bright lights and things is on them. And if they see that it's not, they going to jump ship.
But think about this, though. Winning brings these kids to these schools. You have to take that in consideration. Colorado finished what, 4-8 or some shit like that?
Yeah, only won
let
4
them
games.
let them finish 8-4, 9-3. You think those kids would have decommitted? Let them have a winning season. Those kids that decommitted, they at Colorado next year.
Yeah, of course.
So we're gonna scratch Louisville's 4-20 whatever record last year. He's not gonna get nobody to come to Louisville winning 4 games last year.
But there's a multitude of reasons for that, though. So even if I'm a parent at home and I got my 5-star kid, I know it's like, all right, this first year, I got some scrap parts. We just gonna try to make the best of it. That's why we need your kid to come in and turn it around. Now, yes, winning solves everything. But you trying to tell me that having Offset and Master P and all of them in the locker room didn't also play a factor? How many kids signed their name on the dotted line because
it played a hell of a factor?
They couldn't wait to go in the locker room and know that Lil Wayne and gonna be here every week. So I'm saying to you, with the Louisville thing, it's like, bruh, y'all got one of the best venues in the country in terms of up-to-date stadium, arena.
But you think about this, though, because I think we had this conversation before. A lot of stuff factors, though, because you got to think about winning. If the coach can coach, who's that? He
said, would you suggest Peyton going to hoop for that foot?
That'd be 100. Keep it real.
If I'm going to keep it real, all the way real, at the end of the day, it's still a D1 program. If my child was receiving D1 offers, and I get it, 4 and 5 stars is getting offers from every school in the city. But if he's guaranteeing that my kid going to get a starting position and all that.
Okay, hold on. We're going to do this. Scratch the fact that you're a Kentucky fan.
Okay.
So, and Kentucky's winning. National championship, Final Four appearances, all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're telling me, and I hope they're listening, you're telling me you're cool with the offer of going to Louisville to start, and you know they're not going to do shit. Because one player's not going to change the team.
I respectfully disagree.
Then go to a Kentucky team that's going to compete for a national championship every year.
Here's what I'm going to tell my child, and I'm being 100% honest with you, because that's why I feel like your boy shouldn't have left, Imani Bates.
Mm-hmm.
If I believe in myself and I have the talent to change a program around, I'm going to bring the cameras to me regardless.
Right.
Whether we 4 and whatever, if I'm averaging 25 or 30 every single night, and as long as we're not getting blown out, that's going to be me showcasing to other kids, come on, man, we 1 or 2 pieces away. Damn, going to compete for national championships when I have the talent to change everything around me anyway.
Right.
That's my perspective on it, and that's why I'm saying to y'all as Louisville fans, it's like, surely the guy, y'all didn't expect this man to turn water into wine in a season and a half.
He turned that shit into MD 2020, boy. God.
Now, granted, I'm gonna get on him because, like Coach said, his personality and all of that is trash. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute because I do agree there. But I'm saying that this program, this university, finances ain't an issue.
Mm-mm.
Louisville excels in all athletics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to openly admit that, being a Kentucky fan or not. So the resources are there. The only thing lacking now is the city getting behind him, because without the city support, he's not going to land the kids, because people have to look beyond the record. There's a reason why he has that record. It's because he doesn't have the caliber kids that can go out night in and night out. Louisville looked good as hell against Texas because of matchups.
Yeah.
So it shows you that potential is there. I was just talking to my brother-in-law Friday night. We was at my daughter's game. I'm saying to you, and we still on par with, hypothetically speaking, had Wagner came to Louisville, it's a whole different ball game with this roster that he currently has. Yeah. Because Wagner, to me, is almost a Westbrook caliber kid. Like, he has to have the ball. He has to have the freedom to go and create and get buckets, and then he'll set others up that way. He's struggling with Kentucky because there's so much talent around him. He doesn't know where to fit in because he can't really shoot, in my opinion.
Facts.
So a lot of his buckets is like he's forcing things at the rim and things like that. Stop what, coach? Stop what? I'm seriously saying that if Wagner had the keys to Louisville, Louisville is begging for a star caliber player that can get y'all 20 every night.
Mm-hmm.
You mix that with some of the kids that he's got right now, y'all have a better record than you got now, in my opinion.
Yeah, because I think they 4-4 because they lost today.
So I'm saying, like, going head to head with Bellarmine and things like that, a kid like Wagner, Bellarmine don't stand a chance. That's my opinion. So once you get a kid like Wagner and the rest of the high school kids is watching, they're going to want to come play.
Yeah.
Because Kenny Payne's going to give the keys to a kid like Wagner and say, here, go do you.
Yeah.
Wagner can't do that at Kentucky because he got 5 other kids that's just like him. So you have to share the ball. So that's why I'm saying, in terms of the question that was asked about would I want my son to go there? You going to guarantee my son the keys to the car? And I know my son has the talent, where, regardless of what school he go to, my son has the talent to where in a year or two, I know he can go to the league. It don't fucking matter what school you go play for. Go change the program. That's why I feel like Bates shouldn't have left Memphis.
Yeah.
And Bates wouldn't have failed all the way down to number 46 in the draft.
Yeah.
And now he's in the G League.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro. Wagner would not change our season like that. You crazy. You crazy, bro. That's all y'all missing is talent. We playing off talent alone. No, the hell y'all ain't, man. Y'all playing off hope. That's coach. Y'all playing off hope, bro. These are teams on y'all schedule that y'all supposed to be winning at least by 15 plus. And y'all coming down going into double overtime, triple overtime.
Yeah.
Y'all needing prayers to be answered to compete with Bellarmine.
When I seen Bellarmine, like we won what, by 5?
By 5, and Bellarmine beat y'all last year.
Yeah, I'm like, shit like that's unacceptable. I'm sorry.
Facts.
It's unacceptable.
Facts. Wagner can be a one-man band.
Like it's like since Patino's been gone, like Louisville's basketball team real deal look like a mid-major school. Facts.
I agree. We have no heart. That's on Kenny. And we'll talk about Kenny real quick, and then we'll leave it alone. We've been on here for an hour. Great conversation. This is what I love, man. Sports. I do feel like his personality does not fit that of a head coach. Damn, being a coach for Louisville, a coach, period.
Yeah.
Because every time I watch y'all, he's all the way down at the scores table, away from his staff. If he was up, go here, do this and do that, that's a little bit different. But he's just sitting on the scores table with his arms crossed. Mm-hmm. Get back on defense. Rotate. Be sure to talk. I'm like, bro, yo, energy, like, I don't give a damn what nobody says. Your team is a reflection of you.
Facts.
I don't care if it's basketball, football, table tennis, volleyball. The kids reflect the coach. And at the end of the day, if he has a nonchalant demeanor, no energy, no passion.
That's how the players is going to be.
Facts.
Players are going to be the same way.
And when he comes to them press conferences, bro, it's just like, how did you get a coaching gig, bro? Like, him talking about old buddy in the tights, it's like, you were supposed to leave that in-house, dog.
When he said that shit, I hung my coat and hoodie and toboggan up. I'm just like, we'll try this again next year.
Nah, he
Like,
gone after
for
this year.
real,
They
bro.
gonna buy
Like,
him out.
I don't understand that shit. And it's like, man, who the fuck want to come to Louisville? They gonna have to throw a Brinks truck at Pitino to come back. He's the only person that can handle that Louisville Cardinals.
I think enough time has passed for him to be willing to come back. You see your boy, they was trying to give him an offer, Petrino. I saw that neck brace on the internet. I was crying. Hey, winning solves everything. So it's like
does. And
I wouldn't be mad at Pitino for coming back.
Louisville, they basketball team, they might win about. They already at 4. I don't think they ain't get to like they 4th win to like they 20-something game last
ACC
year. They'll probably win about, I want to say about 13, maybe.
That's a stretch.
I'm shocked, but like I keep telling everybody, I was shocked what Brom did though with the football team, with the 10 wins. I knew he was gonna have a winning season, but I ain't see. Can't nobody say they saw Louisville winning 10 games this year. If they did, if they lined like a motherfucker. I said 7 or 8.
And I feel like the quarterback is what.
Yeah, quarterback is the reason why. Yeah, quarterback definitely the reason why. But you know, he got some nice pieces coming in next year. We'll be back.
We need Jay Wright. He lost the team with that pressure. Yeah, I agree. He definitely losing the team. Jay Wright, I don't know.
Is he still coaching Villanova?
That's a good question. I have no idea. Braun pissed me off with the UK meltdown. Shout out to the Cats, bro. Shout out to the Cats. But we ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. I agree though, man. Shout out to Cuz, man. Ramon Perrier had a hell of a season.
Yeah. He was sophomore, right?
No. I think he might have one more year left.
I think I'm a senior next year. Okay.
Because of COVID. COVID gave him that extra time.
Got you.
Because like I said, he came in as a walk-on. Then he earned a full scholarship. And like I said, now he was the captain yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
So I think he has like one more year left. So it's up to him whether or not he wants to come back.
Okay.
I said to me, you can't ask for a better success story.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I was going to watch him play basketball when he was like 7 years old.
Right.
And it's like to see him, like, man,
he should come back for another year, man. It'll make his stock rise, especially if they have another good year.
Yeah.
If he have another good year and then the team is successful, his stock will rise.
So I said, that's shit.
The sky's the limit, you know?
Absolutely. Deuce going to the Niners. You heard it here first. Look, y'all gonna force. We call him Deuce.
Okay.
Don't y'all try to force me to get a damn 49ers jersey. That's what y'all trying to do, man.
Man, with him, Warren, and
don't y'all do that to me,
and
man.
Greenlaw, you caught that nigga Draymond earlier. That smoked me.
He over smacking our coaches and shit, man. What y'all doing? Dog?
I didn't know what was when you said that. I didn't know what because I was on the road. I didn't know what was going on. When
y'all
you said
picking us up and suplexing. Like, come on, man. Like, what more can y'all do? You know, it's time for us to get off here, damn it.
I ain't know what was going
like he was
on,
already tackled, going out of bounds. Y'all just gonna pick us up and drop us on our damn neck and everything, and then get up and punch the coach in the face. Like, come on, dog. He knew what he was doing. Like, he barely tapped him, and then he pointed to make it look like he didn't come in contact. Well, I was like, you bastard. Leave. That's head of security, man. How y'all look? That's how I know y'all bullshit.
We
man.
took it personal.
Y'all fucking with the head of security and don't even give a damn.
We took that game personal.
How y'all gonna put hands on our security?
We took that game personal.
Greenlaw was wild. And dog, they doing us dirty, fam.
We took that game personal.
I see.
Debo really took that shit personal.
Dog, when that's why I lost my ticket.
Yeah.
Because I told you, all y'all had to do was just play the clock, run it down, try to get first downs, bleed the clock. If y'all get us in a punting situation, punt.
We wasn't gonna do that shit, and this is what's gonna make you end the show because that game looked like one of our Madden games when I ran up the score on you. Definitely looked like one of our Madden games when I ran up the score. I think the score was like 54 to 20 something or some
With
shit
that,
like that.
ladies
I actually still have that picture on my Facebook and on my Instagram page. Matter of fact, hold up.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
No, hell no. Let me find that real quick.
Go
Are they-
like, share, subscribe.
Are they still on your live? We going to that real quick. We got to show that.
That New Jersey you got on is bad luck. My
Stupid.
Oh man.
Where the hell is that damn picture at?
Y'all go like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
They still on here? Here it go right here.
Show it into that camera too, man.
Here it go right here. I think, the score was 54 to 28.
Fuck y'all.
Let's see. Brock Purdy. 86%. Third, 360.
Look, I'm off the next few days, man. Send me an invite when you get to the crib.
5 touchdowns. It kind of looks simple. Devo, 5 receptions, 173. McCaffrey, 22 touches, 199. Yeah, it kind of looked like today.
Hey, bruh.
Yeah.
Send me an invite when you get to the crib.
That kind of looked like today.
Send me an invite when you get to the crib.
It's like this shit like spoke today's game in existence for real. Like damn near similar.
Cause I told y'all, man, y'all got mob ties, man. Y'all keep getting motherfucking play. Look, y'all was trying to go after the Colts player. Who's old buddy they just let go of?
He's going to the Cowboys. He talking about Leonard.
He said he going to the Cowboys.
They said Cowboys.
I saw he was supposed to come visit with us, so we begging, man. We need all the help we can get.
Cowboys like the front one runner to get him.
So that goes back to what we talking about. We gonna have to revisit it because I like NFC ain't
mob tie shit. That Jerry World money longer than anybody money. Shit. I mean, even if he do go down, they still gonna lose. Dak gonna be Dak. Rain Dakota Prescott is gonna always be himself.
Great conversation, man.
Like I said, we'll see whoever in January.
We'll revisit this conversation for sure because we'll end up doing a playoff episode. I might do a special episode tonight if Kansas City lose to Green Bay.
Pacheco look like he's hurt.
He better not look. That's another one of my fantasy.
He's on my fantasy
is
too.
crumbling, dog.
If Coach is still on there, we know Tampa Bay ain't gonna be in the playoffs.
Yeah, we definitely know Tampa ain't gonna be there. We definitely know that. Like I said, man, y'all tell a friend and tell a friend. Shout out to everybody that's been copping merch. Shout out to E, most definitely, man. He's been copping hoodies and shit.
Man, hey boy, let me tell you something about them hoodies, man. It was a game changer, man. It was people stirring while I was up there.
Appreciate it.
That shit. And it was so crazy, bro, because like when I got the hoodies, I was thinking to myself, like, damn, I don't got no hat. Like to match the hoodies. I ain't want to wear no baseball hat or no football hat. You know what I'm saying? Because I was talking about getting the Yankees hat for the blue joint.
Yeah.
And then it didn't dawn on me. I was like, fuck, bro makes fucking toboggans. Mm-hmm. And it slipped my mind. And I ain't even think about that shit till I actually got up there.
Yeah.
So I'm most definitely gonna be copping 2 of those or whatnot. But yeah, I was getting
definitely appreciate
some stirs with the hoodies.
How I cop a hoodie, man. Inbox me, man. Let me know what size, what color, dog. I'll get that to you, man.
Yeah,
I'll get that to you. I had mine on. Like I said, this weekend was the middle school king and queen of the bluegrass tournament. So I had mine on.
Aubrey played in that, did she?
She got invited up to dress varsity.
Okay, that's good shit.
JCTMS beat the brakes off them though. They got all the way to the semifinals yesterday.
Is that the team that got the girl that played with y'all last year?
For us.
Okay.
Nah, they so cold. But they had to play against Grace James. Grace James, a WNBA team, bro. Like, I've never seen a set of little girls. Like, Aubrey and them lost to JCTMS 39-5. Grace James beat Moore 57-12. So they had to play today for the championship. I don't even know who won. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, they look like Pat Summitt's Tennessee
team.
Team,
I've never seen a collection of little girls that's like the game is so intense.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where Aubrey struggles because she don't know how to play at that level.
Right.
She's out there just to be out there. Them girls out there because they trying to bust your ass.
Yeah. They serious.
Even with the boys, JCTMS had a 6'5", a 6'4", and a 6'2" in the 8th grade. When we get off here, I'll show you my phone. I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, bro. When they came out there, it looked like a high school team.
Right.
And this is middle school. I'm sitting there like, bro, I've never in my life seen nothing like that. Ever. And I've been living here for 10 years, bro. And I'm anyway, I didn't mean to get sidetracked, but I'm like, I had the shirt on and people were stopping me. Like, even when I was at the door getting ready to buy my ticket and stuff, people was reading, like, it makes you read it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like everywhere I go, people stop me like, hey, I like it. I like that. So I'm saying to myself, I was like, okay, cool. Go subscribe. Go do this. Go do that.
Yeah.
It's a conversation starter. So shout out to everybody that's been copping and rocking the merch and stuff. T-shirts, hoodies, crew necks. I started adventuring with the hat. Daryl is the first one who actually bought a hat. I got that done for him yesterday. He came and picked it up. So appreciate everybody, man.
Yeah. I told you, man, anytime I step outside the city, man, you already know what I'm rocking.
Facts.
And hey, I need this color. I need that color. This size. Because like,
I had so many for myself, I had to start sending them to Goodwill.
Because like when I went to because I think the first time I rocked the shirt out of town was when I went to Cali. When I went to Vegas and Cali, I had the shirt on. Well, no. The first time I went to Vegas was in 2017. So this wasn't even born yet. It was, in the process, but it wasn't even here yet. But the first time I had the mercs was when I went to Cali. When I seen the statues of the Lakers players and shit. When I seen the mural of Kobe or whatnot, and people was out there asking me then about the shit. LeBron ain't getting it.
Shout out to the statues, dog. Number 6 coming up. Yeah, you're right.
It ain't happening.
But nah, definitely.
To fucking strap that shit up with C4 like how Stryker did on Mortal Kombat 3. Shit ain't happening, man. I mean, I ain't got no issue with Brian, man. I ain't.
Look, that's a whole nother conversation.
If he get it, man, you know what I'm saying? Kudos to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say he don't deserve it, but I just don't feel like he's really not did enough as a Laker.
Die hard Laker fans will burn their whole city down if they.
They probably will. You know what I'm saying? But this is just my opinion. I just don't think as a Laker he done much for him. Miami and Cleveland, yeah.
I ain't even gonna say Miami, to be honest.
But if he get one before Wade,
that's what I'm saying. Like, Pat Riley ain't gonna let that happen.
Nah, hell no.
Pat Riley, he an asshole like that.
But Cleveland definitely
is
gets
a lot.
one. Definitely gets one in Cleveland.
But I think it would be dope if they, and no disrespect to Iguodala or whatever his name is, but I think it would be dope if they made a statue of that play.
Yeah.
LeBron getting the block.
The block? Yeah.
That would be hard. But anyways, man, I'm going to catch the rest of this Kansas City game, man. Definitely appreciate you pulling up, bruh.
Yeah.
Hope your Cash App crash with my money in there.
Now, we already cashed that out.
Shout out to everybody that's been on the live, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with the channel. Shout out to everybody on the YouTube. Y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hopefully, we'll be back for an NFC Championship game.
Yeah. He better be lucky I was out of town. Because I was supposed to have been over here. Ooh, you probably would have kicked me out in the second quarter.
Yeah, because look, I told you, dog. Look, real quick, and we gone after this for real. Because for whatever reason, I don't know how and why, my son, 49ers everything now. Every time we play Madden, he want to be the 49ers and this and that. And I'm like, where? He's sitting down here talking cash shit to me today.
It might have been when he beat you that one time with the 49ers. That probably could be it. Peyton all right with me. My dog. I'm going to get him that Bosa jersey because you ain't going to get it. Go ahead and grab it for nephew, man. What size he wear?
No size.
Don't worry about it. I ask him when I go upstairs. I got it. I got nephew, man. I got it, man. Bosa.
We out, dog. Appreciate you.
Ass toasted, no competition. I'm coasting. I feel so high, I feel so live. My body's intertwined. I mean, she coasting. I feel so alive, and I know why. That I can't deny. I mean, she coasting. Giddy, fine wine, fools, malt liquor. Wish me I'm high class.